If you have epilepsy and are not satisfied with your seizure control, there are more new medications and therapies than ever before. For something about the evolution of therapies, like where did it start? And you have to go way back, but in the last couple decades up to today.
It's interesting if you look at the development of anti-seizure medicines over the last few years. We went for a long time, almost 50 years, without a new drug. But then starting in the 1990s, with the decade of the brain, there was huge research in looking at a variety of disorders, including epilepsy. So really, when you go from the mid-1990s on, there's been this explosion of new drugs. We're beginning to now understand more of how these medicines work. If we go back in time, we didn't really know how some of these anti-seizure medicines work. So it's hard to figure out how to make them better.
Why was there that lapse in time without new medications coming out?
Part of it was just the technology, and part of it was the science of really understanding how we should be modifying medicines. Mm-hmm. But it was also the investment that was made in research, in basic fundamental research in the 1990s that made that possible.
It also seems like it timed with the speed of computers. It seems to be just another incredible medication coming out.
Yeah.
You hear about another one or a therapy or whatever. It gives you a lot of hope. I mean, my son, Jake, has been dealing with it for 12 years. So we've really seen in 12 years a huge leap forward.
Well, again, as we get better and better at understanding how these drugs work and what kind of effects they produce in different populations of patients, we can now begin designing drugs that work in different groups. And that's why with the Human Genome Project and precision medicine, now we're beginning to look at the genetics. I mean, I think the next decade, there's going to be a whole new revolution in how we treat brain disorders.
Learn about the latest medications and treatments by visiting epilepsy.com right now.